interesting way to park cars. Saves a lot of space. We went to the Intrepid Aircraft Carrier Museum in New York City. It was wonderful. This is called the Oculus. It is a memorial to 9/11. By staying on the New Jersey side, this view of the New York City skyline was our view constantly. So, back out into the Hudson. This is the current we're going to be dealing with. We just couldn't get enough of this beautiful city, and I didn't want to leave. Goodbye, New York City. Thank you for this blue sky day as we leave. We haven't seen the sun in many, many days. This is the perfect day for it. Heading toward the Atlantic. Woo! Ellis Island. And that is Jersey City, New Jersey, where we stayed for 4 days. Much calmer today. If it weren't for all the ferry wakes, it would be very calm. They produce a lot of wake in this Hudson Bay area. And there she is. We have thought about this moment. We have dreamt about this moment. Fantasized about this moment. And there she is. And here we are. She's a very popular lady. Lots of people coming by to see her. Tour boats, ferry boats. It's just whipping up the seas here. But a flat ride would be boring. That is the famous Staten Island Ferry. Full of people. Oh, Jesus, look at those wakes. Holy. Oh, my God. Oh, we could surf these babies. And back again. So this is what's called a pilot boat. And this is a big container ship. And he's going to pull up to this ladder. And the pilot that is licensed to navigate this container ship in the harbor will get on and we'll steer them to shore. And sometimes I wish we could have a pilot. I'm going to try and get it when he gets on the ladder. Can't quite see it, but he's climbing up the ladder.
Now he's going up the stairs.
There he is. That's incredible. It's kind of like a mid-air refueling situation. And this is the ever famous Coney Island. We're just gonna go around the tip of Coney Island and tuck in back there for the day. Brooklyn. Coney Island Amusement Park. Apparently where we're going to be anchored is close enough to maybe even walk over here and see it at night would be really cool. It's got a wonderful history if you read about it. It's really quite amazing. As is everything in our life right now. For our Marquette Yacht Club Ensign friends, this is number 1595 in Long Island Sound. How cool is that? I believe that's the first ensign we've seen.
There's another one up there.
Oh, maybe they have a fleet. There's another one. Ensign 1548. Seems to be a fleet here in Sheepshead Bay Inlet. So this is low tide on a full moon, which is extreme. It's all the way. What do we expect low tide? Like 6 feet? 5 feet. And when you walk the beaches here, this is Brooklyn, for shells are all broken pieces. It's very rare that you find a whole shell, but a lot of helmet crabs. A lot of those. All dead. Washed in the shore, but there's a lot of good looking at high tide. Low tide, I'm sorry. When it all washes out and leaves all the stuff behind. Somebody didn't check their tide app very well. They ended up here when they should be out there. Well, then when it reached the beach, somebody decided to make a bonfire out of it. Sad. It was not the perfect day for this Catalina. Sorry to say. This is Sheep's Bay Inlet in Brooklyn, where we're moored for a couple days, waiting to head out into the ocean. Lots of boats here, just swinging on the moorings. Very comfortable, super protected from every wind direction. And we can get a tender to bring us into shore so we can walk the beach, the streets.